What's up, my good people? This is Joey Young. So you want to elevate your life to new heights and stand out from your peers. Awesome. That can be tough sometimes when discouragement sets in and it's hard just to get through the challenges of everyday life. In this video, I want to show you the 3 keys to unlocking a world-class mindset and making your dent in the universe. Hey leaders, I know it's easy to get overwhelmed. You've got personnel problems, work deadlines, and a to-do list longer than you can count. I bet it's been a long time since you've looked at your weekly planning strategy. That's why I created the free weekly supercycle method training. The worksheet is available right now as a download. There's a link in my description. It'll help you to plan your week so you can get rid of that overwhelm you feel, finally get in control of the to-do list, and make measurable progress towards those really important KPIs. The weekly supercycle method is totally free. There's a link in my description right now to help you get more traction this week than you've ever had. Check it out. All right, what's the first key to developing a world-class mindset? That's to raise your ambition to the I don't know how to do this right now level. You see, too many people limit their ambition to how far along the path they can see today. They limit their ambition to what their current capabilities are and skill sets. And that's hurting them. You see, we have to switch our mindsets to have a vision beyond our current circumstances, a vision beyond our current skill sets. We need to believe that we can grow and change and upskill and develop the capabilities we need to have where we want to go. You see, a lot of people are playing down here in the tactics area and the tactics, shortcuts sort of zone. To develop a world-class mindset, we need to rise above the norm and say, I need a strategy. I don't need a shortcut. I don't need a quick fix. I need a strategy to get my life to where I want it to be and to develop into someone who I want to be. And that's how we upgrade our ambition, is we say, I don't want to base my life off of what I can just see today, but who I could be if I put in the work. The second key to a world-class mindset is to raise your personal standards. We need to rise above what our boss, what our peers, what our team members expect of us. We need to deliver excellence over and above what is expected at our current level and capability. That's how we become world-class. No one else can believe you can rise to this level. You need to raise your personal standard of excellence to that level. So what area of life do you need to upgrade your standards in? Is it how you conduct your energy throughout the day and how you show up to things? Is it in your relationships? Is it in your strategy and how you think about your life long term? Where do you need to raise your standard up that's been lacking and lagging behind recently? Because when you can raise your standard above what other people think you can do, you start to rise above your peers and start to stand out because people see you as someone who pushes themselves to reach a higher level in everything that they do. And here's a quick shortcut to developing a better standard for yourself. Whatever opportunity you have chosen to take advantage of, whether it's a presentation coming up or a project or whatever opportunity you're working on right now, I want you to spend twice as long preparing for it this time around. You see, the difference between mediocre and normal and world class is often just preparing twice as much. Not 3 times as long, not 5 times the effort, but just, if you carved out 4 hours, carve out 8 for that next presentation and watch how your peers start to look at you and say, wow, I understood what that guy was saying. I connected with the stories he was sharing. That was really good. And it's just because you took twice as long to prepare for those opportunities that are coming across your plate. You see, you get to the world-class level when you appreciate, respect, and have enthusiasm for the opportunities that come your way. And you show that by preparing twice as long. All right, third key to unlocking a world-class mindset is to ask for help yesterday. Okay? I don't know what it is about Google and ChatGPT, but people think just because they have information, they have answers. People think just because they have data, that they have experience and knowledge. This is not true. We need help from people. We need people to talk to us and speak into us at different parts of our lives. Sometimes we need people to say things we already know in a different way right now because we need to hear that right now in that way, you know? So ask early, ask often, and ask clearly for help. Ask early. Don't wait until you have figured something out to ask for help. Right when you get that problem, right when you get that opportunity you're trying to learn more about, ask for help, send the message, make the phone call, don't wait. You gotta ask often. Don't just ask once for help. Anytime you meet somebody and connect with someone, you might think, hey, I've been dealing with this. Do you think you could help me with this? Or do you know anything about this area? I'm looking for help over here. Ask often and ask clearly. Don't be ashamed of asking for help. Don't be like, well, hey, I've got this issue with, 2 team members. I'm wondering if you had any, thoughts about it, No, say like, hey, I'm guessing you've had some issues with conflict between 2 team members on your team before. I'm going through a situation like that right now. Do you have any tips for me to help them to reconcile this situation so we can all move forward again? Like, be assertive, be confident. It's easy to think that high performers never ask for help and are completely self-made, but the people at the top are actually asking for help the most. I once heard someone say, you can have it all if you don't do it all. People who are at the top of their game may look like they're good at everything, but they're really only good at a few things, and they have a really good support system around them. So ask for help. I hope these topics and keys have helped you to raise your mindset and get your head to a new level of world class. Until next time, my friends, remember, you're doing better than you think, and you're worth more than you know. Hey, if you like this video, I know you're gonna love the free weekly Supercycle Method training linked in the description below. It's a course that I created to help you to finally get control of your to-do list, get rid of the overwhelm you feel right now, and to finally carve out that space in your week to accomplish that really important goal that you've had for a while. Whether it's to upgrade your career, start or grow your business, or maybe just develop that skill you've wanted to develop. The Weekly Supercycle Method is a weekly planning course to help you to get all of that done while not increasing the overall hours you worked. It's a really awesome system. I know you'll love it. Click the link in the description. I'll shoot an email over to you with a link to it right now. And did I mention it's free? It's totally free to you. And hey, like and subscribe to this video if you enjoyed this. That'll help spread the message here to other people on this platform, and take a moment to share this video with 3 of your friends. Just grab the link to the video and shoot it in a text. Say, hey, I really enjoyed this. Check it out. Nothing better than loving on your friends with some great free content on personal and professional development. So take a moment to share this video with 3 of your friends, and hey, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support.